guys, welcome back. Today I am super excited because we are going to be doing a full face testing new stuff. Oh my gosh, there has been so much new stuff that has dropped in both the drugstore and high-end, and I have all of it, okay? Or at least a lot of it, and I am so excited to test this out. I've seen so many good things about a lot of these products. Like I have the new Hourglass foundation, I have the Too Faced Erica Jane collection, I have the new e.l.f. concealer. Like we have a lot of big stuff to test today. We're also not going to talk about my nails, okay? I lost this one at the gym. These are peeling. I'm getting them done later today, but I just wanted to get this video filmed and up for you guys as soon as possible, but my nails are looking a little janky. So I figured I'd just address it now before somebody addresses it in the comments. But yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you have not already and click that little bell right next to the subscribe button so you can be notified of all my future uploads. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so the first thing that I want to use is from Wet n Wild. I used a lot of their Rebel Rose collection. I just did a full face of testing new Wet n Wild in that video, but I used a different primer in that video. Today I want to try out the Rose Multi-Use Oil, which is part of that collection. I just didn't get a chance to use it in the video. So we are gonna try this. This looks pretty cool. It's like an oil and then it has like rose, I guess, petals like kind of floating inside of it, which is so interesting. So we're gonna try her out. Comes with like a little dropper. I don't use oil primers that often, but I do like them. Okay, this is very rose scented for sure. Just because my skin is dry, but sometimes they can break me out. So hopefully this one doesn't. I'm not gonna be able to tell that within this video, but I will update the description box for you guys if it does break me out and let you know. But it feels really nice. It's a lighter oil, which is good because I don't like too oily of primers, you know? I don't necessarily think that it like filled in my pores or anything crazy like that, but it gave me kind of a nice canvas to apply our foundation on top of. And for our foundation, I'm so excited. We are gonna be trying the Vanish Seamless Foundation. So this is from Hourglass. I have 3 of them here. I don't know which shade I'm going to be. One of them looked too orange. I think this one looks too orangey for me. This is honey. That's definitely gonna be too dark. And then I have these 2 guys. I might try this one. This is golden, and then this one is sand. Oh, I'm just looking at this now. This is only 0.84 fluid ounces, which is interesting. Most foundations are 1 fluid ounce, so it is a little bit less. So just something to be aware of. I think I'm gonna try golden first, and then if this is like too dark, we can go in with a lighter one. I honestly don't know that much about this foundation. I really should probably look it up so I know what to expect when applying this. So this is the Vanish Seamless Finish Liquid Foundation. I've heard like really good things about this. And I think their stick foundation is called Vanish, and I actually like that stick foundation. And like most stick foundations I don't, but the Hourglass one I do actually really like. So let me get up what this claims to be. Okay, so it says this is a highly concentrated liquid foundation designed to deliver full coverage with just half a pump. We'll see about that. No primer needed. Well, I already primed. Really, I mean, it says no primer, but I would probably use a primer regardless. It does say it's supposed to be full coverage and a natural finish, which I like. So that's exciting. It looks like there are 36 different shades on Sephora, and this is $56. That is actually like kind of pricey, but I mean, it is Hourglass. Most of their products are really nice. It definitely is like luxe packaging and stuff. I will say that. Glass bottle and things. All right, well, I just pumped out. It says a half a pump, but I mean, that was a full pump. So I'll use that and then see if I need more. But I'll try and spread all that around my face. Oh, this might be too dark. So, oh my goodness. Okay, I literally look crazy. Okay, pause. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to take this off because this is not cute. And even with my self tan, this is too dark. So this is not happening. We're gonna go with the lighter one. No worries, we're just gonna take this off. I guess now we'll see how it applies without primer because I'm not gonna reapply the primer. And it's probably coming off with this, so take 2. All right, so the lightest one that I have is sand. Hopefully this will work. I am self-tanned right now, so like hopefully I'm just gonna try and let my face like dry from that. I do appreciate though, even though that one was like not a good match and hopefully this one is, I do appreciate Hourglass only sending out 3 foundations and not the whole line to influencers. It just really helps with cutting down waste with PR, so I do appreciate that. Okay, that was like kind of like a half a pump that time, so I'm gonna blend that out and see. This shade still isn't actually perfect for me, like undertone wise, but it's workable, especially with concealer. We'll be able to work with this. Wow, it looks really crazy in the viewfinder. So on camera, you're probably like, okay, girl, you are nuts, but I promise I'll be able to make this work with concealer. It is spreading out pretty well for not a lot of product. Like I basically just did my whole face and I'm pretty surprised by that. Just gotta cover this last little area of my forehead. I mean, coverage, this stuff is good. This is just definitely not a match for me, but I do really want to try this out for you guys, so I'm gonna make it work for the tutorial. But in real life, I wouldn't wear this shade. I would definitely have to go back, you know, go into Sephora or whatever and get like color matched to a shade that's better for me, because this is not necessarily even too dark with my neck. Well, it is a little dark too, but it's just like the undertone is just different. It's not right. I'm gonna try and like bring it down my neck a little bit to make it like, oh my god, in my ear too. I don't think I've ever put foundation on my ear, but there's a first for everything when your foundation doesn't match. I should probably put on my hands too, because my self tanner is coming off on them, but that's another story for another day. All right, I mean, like I said, coverage-wise, I'm honestly shook at the fact that that covered my whole face. I really did not think it was, because that was not a lot of product at all. So I guess I can't complain that it's only 0.84 fluid ounces, because you really have to use a lot less of this than a regular foundation. I normally always use 2 pumps, and that wasn't even a full pump. So I'm happy about that. I just really hope that I can find a shade in this range that actually matches me, because yeah, they're just all way too dark. But aside from the obvious color, I actually think it looks pretty good on my skin. It definitely isn't dewy finish by any means. It said natural on Sephora's website, but I would say it's almost demi matte. Like, you're not gonna be glowy or anything with this, which is totally fine. I didn't really expect that. But it doesn't feel drying or anything on my skin. So, I mean, aside from the color, I think it's pretty good. I'm gonna try and hopefully neutralize the color with some concealers and then powder. So this is the new e.l.f. concealer. Everyone's freaking out about it, saying that it's like the best thing ever. So I have to try it. I have 2 right here. I have a contour shade, which now I'm second guessing if I'm even gonna cream contour because of the color. But we're definitely gonna conceal. So this one's a little bit darker, so I'll probably go with this one. This one is light beige. Everyone is saying that this is like a dupe for Shape Tape. Obviously it's way more affordable because, oh, it does have a big doe foot, which is nice. It's way more affordable because it's e.l.f. The doe foot is very soft. That feels nice, and this feels nice and creamy, like being applied. First impression is that it feels nice. I like the applicator. It doesn't feel cheap actually at all. Gonna bring it all over the face to neutralize. And now, for the moment of truth, we're gonna blend. So I'm gonna blend this out all over the face. I hate the faces that I make when I blend out my under eyes. And I literally cringe watching it back on camera. This is actually really nice. It definitely is full coverage. This shade is definitely very like brightening to my under eyes because it is a lighter shade. But I do think that with my regular foundation shade, this would be perfect. With this foundation shade, it looks a little wonky just because this is not the normal shade that I would wear. But I do think that actually helped with the color to make it look more normal. All right, I'm gonna look at this up close. Dang! Okay, this stuff is good. I was honestly skeptical, but this stuff is really good. I mean, we'll have to see how it lasts in the under eyes and like if it creases or stuff, but like coverage-wise, e.l.f. did really good on this. I like this a lot. So I'm impressed. Like I said, I did grab this. I figured this would be a cream contour shade for me. This is Rich Chocolate. I was gonna use it to contour. I'm not gonna do that today just because, again, we're working with a strange color. But there are 16 different shades in the range, so yeah. So far, I think it's pretty good. I don't have any new like setting powder, so I'm just gonna go in with Wet n Wild Reserve at my Cabana on my under eyes real quick to set that. And then all over my face to hopefully further neutralize that, I'm just gonna go in with the Baked Balance and Brighten in Medium from Laura Geller. I like this a lot as a face powder. But I do think that concealer actually did really help to neutralize this shade. I might go to like Sephora tomorrow and try and see if I can find my actual shade, because this foundation actually looks really nice. So I don't have any complaints about like the foundation itself. That's just not my shade. How many times can I say shade in one video? Alrighty, up next for eyebrows, I have these new guys from Revlon. These are the Color Stay Brow Creators. So this is like a pencil and then there's powder? Yeah, okay, so that's kind of cool. Never really used a product like this. So I have soft brown, blonde, and then dark brown. So I'm gonna go in with soft brown and do my brows with this guy today and see how it works. So I'm just gonna use a little spoolie to get my brows in place. Love brow products that have spoolies on them. All right, so I'm gonna just define out the brow with this color. It doesn't look too dark, which is good. Sometimes browns are too dark on me, sometimes they work. This one looks like it'll work. So I'm just gonna fill in my brow, and then I guess at the end we'll use the powder. I don't ever normally use powder like that on my brows. I am having to apply like a decent amount of pressure to really get this to show up on my brow, which is interesting. But when you do build it up, it works. This is a more warm tone brow color too. I feel like a lot of soft browns are very ashy toned, which is actually normally what I go for on my eyebrows. This one is much more warm toned. Like this could almost be like auburn, I feel like, but I don't hate that. I'm not super picky with tone when it comes to my eyebrows because they don't match my hair anyways, because my hair is so light. It was actually pretty nice. I feel like it looks pretty good. You just do have to use like a decent amount of pressure with it. All right, let's try the powder now. Just kind of spin it open and it comes out of here. I'm gonna like put some of the powder on my hand first so I just like know what I'm working with because I don't really. Okay, so it's just like a soft powder. I guess you just use this to like almost set them. This definitely makes them a bit darker. So I'm just using this in the outer like tail of my brow, not on the inner corner. I feel like it'll be too much if I use it in there. That actually looks pretty nice though. I'm gonna put the powder back in and then use the spoolie to just disperse it, but that actually did a nice job. Maybe you're supposed to use the powder first and then go in with this, and that's why it was harder and I had to use more pressure. But either way, I feel like it looks pretty nice. It made it easier to do like a gradient brow. So I actually like this, it's pretty good. I feel like I found a lot of really good drugstore brow products recently, and this one I like. So I'm just gonna go do my other brow real quick and then we'll jump in and do the eyes. All right, so I zoomed you guys in so you can see what we're doing on the eyes. We're gonna use the Too Faced Pretty Mess Erica Jane collab. This is what it looks like, so pretty. Love these colors. We have a mix of mattes and shimmers, and there are 12 different shades in this palette, and you get a nice big mirror, which is great. So I'm first gonna go in with the shade Show and Tell, and I'm gonna work this into my crease as a neutral transition shade. Love that they included one in this palette. You guys know. You know my thoughts on that. I always love when palettes have neutral transition shades in them so that I don't have to use another one. So I'm just gonna blend this back and forth. I was so excited when I saw that Too Faced was collaborating with Erica because I love her. Let me know down below if you guys watch The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and if you do, who your favorite housewife is, but I watch like all of The Real Housewives. Actually, that's a lie. I don't watch all of them. I watch OC, Beverly Hills, of course, New Jersey. I watched Atlanta from time to time. I watched Don't Be Tardy, but I don't watch Atlanta really that much anymore. But those are kind of my main ones that I've watched. I've had people tell me to watch The Real Housewives of Dallas too, because they're like, oh, you'd really like it, but I haven't watched that yet. The shadow's blending out really nicely, which I'm happy about. I just did a more purple eye look. There's some pretty purples in this palette, but literally in my last video where I used the Wet n Wild Rebel Rose collection, I did a very purpley look. So I think I'm gonna do like browns today just because I don't want it to look too similar to the look that I just did. So I'm gonna go in with Private Jet Setter. This is a super dark, rich color, so I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of it and work the color up as need be because I don't wanna go in with too much. So I'm just gonna pop this into the crease and start to build it up and out. The highlighter in this collection, just wait you guys. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. It has been so hard for me to not use these products because I've had them for like maybe 2 weeks now, I think, but I knew that I wanted to use them in a first impressions. So I finally am getting down to filming it today, but I have wanted to try them so bad because I swatched them on Instagram stories and the highlighter looked so beautiful, so I cannot wait to try the highlight on my actual face. So like I said, I'm just slowly building this color up. I think I am gonna put a little in my outer corner too. I just don't want it to be too dark. All right, I'm gonna start to work this deeper color down now on my lower lash line. I'm gonna switch my brush and I'm gonna go in with a smaller, like little precise brush like this and really pack it close. You guys see how deep that is. So I'm gonna pack that right on the lower lash line, and then I'm gonna use a like lighter color, probably that first shade that we used, to like buff it out and blend it so it's not too deep on the bottom. Then I'm gonna go back in with Show and Tell on a brush like this and blend it out. See how much softer it looks when you do it that way? I like that better. Okay, then on my lid, I wanna go in with this shade, Show Rodeo. This looks so pretty. So we're gonna use this on my lid. I'll pack a little bit with my finger. You guys know I hate to do this because my nails are so long. Oh wait, my broken nail. Oh my God, wait, I'm so excited. I can use my finger with my broken nail to pack this. Yes. Oh my God, wow. This is what it would be like if I didn't have long talon nails and I could pack my eyeshadow on. How pretty. Because I know shimmers always apply best, you know, with a finger. Love this. This is so weird. It feels so weird. Broken nail, come through, honey. The shade is so, so pretty. I love it. Okay, so there is a matte highlight in this palette. What is the name of it? Close Off. So it just looks like this. It's matte highlight. I like more of a shimmery highlight, so I'm gonna use the highlighter in my inner corner and underneath my brow bone, and then we're gonna use it on our face, of course, too, but I wanna use it there. So this is the Money Honey High Impact Highlighter. How stinking cute is that? So there's kind of like two parts to this. There's like the money symbol and then the rest. So since I want a lighter highlight, I'm gonna just use the money symbol on my eyes. I'm gonna swirl my brush in both of them and use it on my face. But for right now, I'm just gonna go on the dollar sign like this. And then pop this in the inner corner. Yes, girl. Just to brighten that up. And then right beneath the brow bone. Love this palette. This was so cute. I really like the way my eye look came out. Up next for liner, I have these new ones from Revlon. So I have 3 of them that they sent. This is the Revlon Color Stay Sharp line. So this is just like your regular, ooh, she pigmented liner. So I'll probably use this one, but there's some other ones too. This is the Color Stay Connect the Dots. So this one has like a dot on the end, I guess if you wanted to do like that. So they have that. I'm not gonna use that one. And then they have the Color Stay Wing line. Oh, so it's like an angled. That's interesting. Look at me just putting stuff all over my hand. So that's kind of cool. I think I'm just gonna use the regular liner though. I feel like that would work better than this. This might be good for like a beginner because it kind of gives you like an easy way to do a wing, I guess. Maybe I'll use this for the wing. I'll try and use that for the wing, but I'll use the regular liner like straight across my lid. All right, so going in with the regular liner straight across. Oh, you know what? This is kind of long, but it's not that flexible. So using the other one to do the wing will probably be better. This is very, very pigmented though. I will absolutely give it that. Very black. All right, so that was easy to do a line across my lid. Now we're gonna try with this little wing guy to do the wing. Not bad. I think the angledness of this does help, but I don't think you like need this to create a wing. Like you can definitely create a bomb wing with like a regular liner, but I guess having the angled like end to this does help. For my lashes today, I want to use these new ones from Huda Beauty. These are the Jacqueline number 20 Classic. They look so pretty. So I'm gonna pop these guys on. Wait, this is kind of cool. I'm looking at these up close. You're probably not gonna be able to see on camera, but there's little, like not all of these lash hairs are actually black. Like half of them are like a dark brown color, which is actually really cool. Maybe that adds to like the wispiness of them, making them a little lighter on the eyes. So I'm excited to see how these look, because that's pretty cool. I feel like that's the first time I've seen that. All right, gonna pop this bad boy on. I did not cut it, but it didn't seem like it was that long, so hopefully it'll work. I actually like this. It's a little bit more natural, I think, because of the lighter color in it, but it looks really pretty. I'm just gonna pop the next one on. I am just using Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara just to blend those falsies with my natural lashes. I actually love these lashes. Like they're a little bit more subtle than like other lashes that I've tried from Huda Beauty, but I actually really, really like these. Like I like the more wispiness. They're a little less heavy on my eyes. They feel actually really light, so these are maybe my new faves from her. All right, for my face, I want to test out the new Tarteist Pro Glow and Blush Kit. So when they came out with the Tarteist, the Remix palette of the Pro that had more color, they came out with the Blush Kit because they've always had a little face palette, but it didn't used to have like colorful blushes. So I'm first going to go in with the more bronzy shade in the palette. I'm going to put this all over my face as a bronzer. This does have shimmer in it, so it's not ideal for contouring, but it's good for an all over the face little flush. There is no matte bronzer in this palette. I wish they would have put one matte bronzer. That would have been nice, just so you could use it to contour. Oh, hello, bra strap. Sorry about that. But this is a really pretty bronzer, actually. I like this a lot. And I do feel like the foundation looks a lot better now. Like once the rest of my makeup's done, like it's still, I wouldn't wear this shade, but we were definitely able to work with it, which I'm happy about. To contour, I'm gonna jump into this new contour from Wet n Wild. Again, I wasn't able to test this shade out in my Wet n Wild video, so I'm testing it today. This is What Shady Beaches. Oh my God, that is so funny. So we are gonna go in and contour our cheeks with this. Sculpt them out. I actually really like how this look is coming together. I'm surprised. I thought it was gonna be kind of bad, but I like it. Then for blush, I'm gonna mix these two shades together and just pop a little bit on my cheeks just to give a little flush. And then we are gonna go back in with the Erica Jane Too Faced highlight and pop this pretty girl on our base. I'm gonna mix both and go in. Yes! Oh my God, she better work. Oh my God. So, so pretty. I knew I was gonna love this as soon as I swatched it. Oh my God, and you guys know I love like more golden toned highlighters like this. Oh my God. And she is blinding. Oh, love this. Gonna bring it down my nose as well. Oh, I forgot to contour my nose. That's been a new thing that I've been doing, so I'll go back and do that. But first, highlight. Oh my God, I can't get over this. This is so pretty. Love this highlight, so stunning. All right, gonna go back in and do a little nose contour. I used to never do this, but I've been doing it recently. I kind of like the way that it looks. So I just go in with this little brush and a tiny bit of bronzer. Just kind of sculpt it out. All right, and then for our lips, we're gonna go in with the lippies from the Too Faced Erica Jane collection. There are 3 different lips and then 2 lip liners. So the first one is a colored lip injection. So this one is like a bright pink, which I love. It's so Erica, but this does not go with my eye look today, so I'm not gonna use this, but this is the regular lip injection formula, but she came out with this beautiful pink shade. Polite Lips is a little bit more pinky, and then we have DSL, which is a little bit more like a deeper shade. I think this one probably goes better with my eye look, so I'm gonna use this one today. And then it has a corresponding little lip pencil, so I'm gonna go in with the lip pencil, line my lips, fill them in, and then we'll go in with the lip gloss. This is kind of like a magenta sort of shade. Erica's very pink. You know what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with a little bit actually, so I can show you guys both, of Polite Lips, which is a bit of a lighter pink, and kind of blend that in with this, and then we'll go in with the DSL lip gloss over it. So I can show you guys what both kind of look like. Do a little bit of an ombre lip. All right, now for the fun part. This is a Prismatic Lipgloss. I cannot wait. Oh my God, I die. Wow, this is so pretty. I was not expecting this, and this is literally stunning. Oh my God. And this is so much more pink than I thought it was gonna be too, but I feel like it still looks completely fine with my eyes. Like it just goes, and I like love this. And there's so much sparkle and glitter in this shade too, but it doesn't feel gritty on the lips. I love that about Too Faced lip gloss formula. I don't know how they do it, because you can literally like see the sparkle, but you cannot feel it, which is the best part. So fun, so cute, and so different. Like I normally always just do nudes, so I like this a lot. Alrighty guys, so that is everything. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!